So yesterday, Sideshow released the controversial Darth Vader Mythos, but let's talk about it on today's Statue Chat. What's up, Stat Collectors? It's your boy HStats, and man, whew, I can't say that I was not impressed. I know it's been a lot of talks about the first, I guess, preview to the Star Wars Darth Vader Mythos, but man, I saw this thing and I'm having a second opinion. But let's look at the pictures that from yesterday that was released, and let's talk about this bad boy. So you know what? I'm going to start with the first picture, and there's more I want to ask you guys. Those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you'll know all about my upcoming statue chats, video releases, unboxings, and reviews. All right, so you know what? Just from looking at this picture, I can't say that it's not a great statue. I kind of like what's going on with this one. The only thing that I can say that is a little bit, iffy is this flaming lightsaber. That's the only thing that I'm looking about. But, it's a different concept. It's not something that I can say that is just really, really, crazy looking. It's definitely different. And then, of course, what threw me off is like you have this damaged helmet where you can actually see like his damaged burn body, which is really, really amazing. I mean, that came from left. And then it looks like with this particular scope, there's going to be 3 different swipe outs. You got one swipe out with the Vader with like I guess a minor damage on the top of the helmet, and then you have his revealed with the visor off and the helmet, and you got these like illuminated sinister menacing eyes, and you just look at the skin, my goodness, like it's just whoa. I mean, this totally came from left. And then you also have this other head swipe out where you see like I guess his part of his face revealed, and then looking at his whole wardrobe, I mean, it's just damage everywhere. Like this guy looks like he been through some severe damage. And then another thing too that strikingly that caught my attention was that at first we didn't really get a good picture of what that whole like cape or I guess cloak looked like. But from the looks of it, it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, I really like it. I mean, and I was contemplating whether or not if I was going to get the premium format Vader, because I'm also thinking about getting the Ventress Mythos and Darth Maul Mythos, and I was thinking about setting up the premium format Darth Vader with those two. But I think this one will really go with those two that I'm thinking about. And then let's look at the side profile of the Darth Vader without the helmet. And I mean, the head is kind of like an egghead kind of shape. But if you remember the first movie where he took off his helmet to Luke, he did have like an egg head kind of shape. So, I mean, this one isn't too bad. I mean, the guy has been badly burned. And I mean, this really looks cool. And it looks like this is going to be, the height of this is going to be 24.75 inches. The width, 24.4. And then the depth, 12.5. So I think that's pretty decent. It looks like the base is not going to take up too much space. It's not round, and it looks like, I mean, with a depth of like 12.5, I think, you're just going to have some area in your home where you're going to have to just pay attention to the width. But, I mean, even seeing this picture right here where they have this place next to the computer, it's just a menacing, really like battle damage, crazy, exaggerated Darth Vader. And then if you look at this profile here, it looks even more menacing without the helmet. And, his face is just revealed, and he has that, I guess, different type of lightsaber that we're not used to seeing. And I know that, some have complained about that, but, I think this is art at its finest. I'm not sure if Darth Vader ever had like bionics. I think he did. I'm just trying to recall. But I like the fact that you see those bionics on the knees, and there's some silhouettes here that's like look like a red flare on one of those I guess cloaks to the right of it, which if you look at the lightsaber, it looks like that's the reflection of that red beam. So that's really, really awesome. Okay, now let's turn around. Let's see like what this cloak looks like. I mean, whoa. I don't know, people. I know this one is controversial. I know, the ES, has been like a big deal lately with Sideshow. I get it. But this, to me, I think this has got to be a work of art. This is like the Mythos at its finest. I know we didn't see too much of this originally, but man, I think Sideshow put a fast one on us. I guess they made the haters, and I don't see how you may not like this, but I'm just impressed, but then again, I speak for myself because I don't own any Star Wars statues currently, but I was considering after falling in love with that Ventress and the Darth Maul. This is definitely a go now for me, And let's look at these other two pictures over here. I mean, man, look at this, side by side. On the top picture again, him with the helmet, battle damage cloak and wardrobe. Bottom, no helmet, that menacing, sinister look, man, And then closely, you also see like, I guess some, original details to, I guess the original Darth Vader. And, this guy looks like he's been through a real war and he's still standing on top of the mountain. This is really, really cool. And I'm sure in person, this is going to look a lot better. Now with the base, I can say being that this is, a prototype that we're looking at right now, I kind of like that color. The base has like a lava-like look, or it could be like a lava rock, and he is standing on top of this, and there's some flame here on the side. Looks like a broken piece of one of the ships that must have crashed. I don't know if that's his ship, but I think this overall is cool, So I think, looking at these pictures, I mean, right now looking at Ventress and Sidious, on his side, my theme, because I'm really not too fond of this Sidious. I really don't like it, just because I'm just not a Sidious fan. But I think with that Ventress and that Darth Maul, that's going to make a really, really good setup in your collection. And let's see who the I like to see who the sculptors are. Let's go down. Let me see. So this looks like, let's find the sculptor. Oh, okay. So I'm familiar with these guys. These are the Kucharek brothers. They're in charge of the scope and design. And then you got Bernardo Esquivel on the paint. And then you also have the Sideshow design and development team. Wow. So I think this is a good one. I think this one that people are going to look back and say, why didn't I pick this up? And now another question is that does this top the first Darth Vader Mythos? Now I know when I first came across the Darth Vader Mythos back in the days, I hesitated to pick that bad boy up, and by the time I decided to pick it up, it was too late and it was already sold out. And the retail price at that time was only $350. And this one, I mean, of course, that was a long time ago. I seen that bad boy selling on the reseller market for like 3,000, which is crazy. So let's see what this is going to be. Okay, so for the collector's edition, this is going to sell for a retail price of $630. And then you also have the exclusive that's going to sell for a price of $650. The ES hasn't been released yet. Of course, we know Sideshow does this all the time. That's to be determined. And this is expected to ship January of next year through March of next year. And that's plenty of time. I mean, $650. that's plenty of time to think about picking this one up. And what I'm gonna do for you guys, if you like it, if you're interested, I'm gonna leave some links, for the collector's edition and the exclusive. I am really, really itching to push that button, and more than likely, I'm gonna say I'm 95% in. I really don't care about the edition size. I was really deciding to pick up the premium format, but in my collection, I like diversity. I like something that's just different, and I think this does it for me. Although it just looks like a Darth Vader that's extremely exaggerated and war damaged, but I think that's the beauty of the art of this mythos. So I'm interested in what you guys think. Leave me some comments. I want to know what you guys think now that all the pictures has been released. Is this one of the does this top the previous Darth Vader Mythos? And do you think it's a masterpiece? I'm interested. I mean, look, leave those comments. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys like my video today, make sure you hit that like button. Really, really helps the channel. I really appreciate that. And again, if those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you'll know all about my up and coming content. But guys, this one right here, I think I'm gonna push the button on this one. It's just different. But until I hear from you guys, your comments, let me think about it, because I like to, sometimes, I like to, get the votes, see what the community is thinking. Is this something that, you consider picking up? I just think this one is a good one, and I think this is going to be a sleeper. So with that said, guys, keep your stats up, and I'll definitely check you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But don't go anywhere. Make sure you check out my other videos to the playlist to the right. Have a good day. Peace.